Where do you eat in Williamsburg, you ask? I'm Jen, your local New York City guide, and I've lived in Williamsburg for over 3 years. So this is the no BS guide to the best restaurants in Williamsburg. Bedford is just the first stop on the L train. There are 3 more stops that non-locals forget: Lorimer, Graham, and Grand. But my guide will cover spots beyond Bedford. If you want places that are rude to you and have lines for no reason, then this guide is not for you. I also have to say, I was talking to my friend and they were like, you're paying for all this stuff by yourself for this food? It must be so expensive. And yes, I do. I pay for all of these meals by myself because I want to test it out and actually know that this is good. I don't want people to treat me any differently as a blogger or whatever. I want to make sure that the food is good, test it out multiple times. A lot of these places I've been to repeatedly, week after week, because I really enjoy them and that's why I recommend them. So I kind of have to just get that over with, say that. If you want quality places where the locals eat, then come with me. One of the best places for fresh bread, coffee, and baked goods is Bakery behind me with an I. Even if you just want to come by and check out their beautifully painted door, they have just the cutest decor. They have a globe in the window. They have all the right knickknacks to make this gorgeous, gorgeous space feel super homey, like you are welcomed into a grandmother's home. It's just absolutely adorable, and everything tastes really good. I have a lemon, okay, of course we've got squeaking buses. I'm going to edit this out. Or not, I don't know. So I've got the lemon cranberry, so I've got the lemon cranberry muffin. It is super like soft. Let's dig into this. Ooh. Oh my god, this is so moist and good. You know those muffins that are like old and crummy and not good? This is none of that. This is not the stereotype. This is so gooey and just like cooked to perfection. These little poppy seeds, everything about it is just, so good. Excuse me while I work on this muffin. I'll meet you at the next place. Okay. It's so good. If you want to start your day with a bagel or brisket, come to this contemporary Jewish deli, Frankels. I've got my sandwich right here. It is technically on the corner, right on the border, just over to Greenpoint, but it is so worth that extra crossing the street. Let's dig into this. It looks and feels, it doesn't look because I haven't seen it yet, but I know it's good, so I got an egg and cheese on an everything bagel. Let's open this up. Okay, let's take a bite. I'm only gonna eat one because this is ridiculous. That is so good. Love a good everything bagel. Never enough everything bagels in one's life as a New Yorker. Sauvage, located 1 block away from Frankels along the Greenpoint border on the Williamsburg side, is Sauvage. This American-French spot never has a long wait for brunch or dinner. It is less popular than its neighbor Five Leaves, but gives you so much more space between tables. And sometimes a really good story. I went to Sauvage for brunch with a couple of girls. It was really fun. We were having a lot of fun. And the maitre d' offered to take our photo. We're like, yes. And then I feel like we took like a couple extra that we were making someone wait. And then I felt so bad when we saw who it was. It was actually Jon Snow, aka Kit Harington, the actor from Game of Thrones, waiting for us with Ingrid. Crazy in real life that they're married, the wildling. And they were just waiting for their table and we were taking our time taking photos. So if you want to see potentially Jon Snow, he might be at Sauvage. You never know. That's my funny story, and on to the next food spot. Number 4, Jimmy's Diner. This is a breakfast all day kind of dive that boasts the best fried chicken in Brooklyn and will not disappoint any food cravings. Leila Alimentari. Williamsburg has no shortage of Italian places, but Leila Alimentari is a unique breed of cafe/grocery store with everything you didn't know you needed. My Italian friend who leads Italian tours in Italy brought me here, and now I cannot imagine my life in Williamsburg without it. It's like this joint was picked up from Italy and dropped off in my neighborhood. The food is delicious, and the friendly service easily allows me to practice my rusty Italian. Winston is a Taiwanese-American hotspot that reinterprets classic dishes. Though the Kickstarter restaurant was opened in 2016, its vintage-style sign and overall vibe feel like it has been there for decades. The recycled plastic bottle chandeliers glow over small and large communal tables. I ate at the bar as the wait can easily be over an hour, but trust me, it's worth it. My favorite thing was the sloppy bao, which, as it sounds, were sloppy but delicious steamed buns filled with peanuts and ground pork. I'm here at Mesa Coyacana, and I just had the soup. I always have the Aztec soup. It is so good. It is a chicken tortilla soup, but the chicken is super tender. It is not a thin broth. It is a nice, thick, red broth. It is so good. The chicken is super tender, slices of avocado on top, and then you get these surprise chunks of queso cheese. It is so good and gooey and amazing, and I could have this soup for days. I also have to tell you a funny story about this spot. I actually was super randomly interviewed for the Food Channel, and I mentioned that this is one of my favorite Mexican spots, Mesa Coyacana, behind me here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, and that actually aired on the Food Channel somewhere. I didn't know when it was going to air. They couldn't tell me, but they, had me sign off away my life, and then basically they had a little clip of me on the show. I did have someone who follows me on Instagram send it to me, which was amazing. Just a quick photo that they were able to take while it was on the news, basically. I think it was like a commercial break moment, and it was so cool. I honestly don't have that footage. So if you are ever looking and watching the Food Channel and you see my face and I'm talking about Mesa Coyacana, this spot, please record it. Please send it to me because I would love to have that footage. Sadly, I don't have it, but cool moment. Maybe, it'll eventually lead to one day I'll have my own show on Food Channel or Travel Channel or whatever. I would love that. So if you work there, you let me know. You send me an email. I will answer it very quickly, almost as fast as I answer my comments. I try to comment back and respond to you guys. Yeah. So anyone looking for a show host? Cause hey. Okay, but seriously, let's go to the next one. I'm super full as this was my fourth meal of the meal. Wow, I can't talk. This is my fourth meal of the day and it is barely 12 noon. So I think I'm gonna go home, take a break, drink a lot of water, prepare myself for a couple more meals for dinner tonight because the first location where I'm gonna be shooting tonight opens at 5:30 p.m. So I've got a little bit of time. But I am so full. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't help it. The soup is so good. I love this soup. Okay. Nap time. I'll see you at the next bed. Since I've already mentioned my favorite and the best pizza place, Best Pizza, yes, it's called Best Pizza, in my last food video, I'm going to be sharing 2 non-traditional, non-New York style pizzas next. Emmy Squared. Dig into the juicy burger, fried chicken sandwich, or Detroit-style pizza at Emmy Squared. The pizza easily steals the show with its thick squares that are oh so satisfying. The crusts are crispy and crunchy with warm, gooey cheese and toppings like Roni Cup pepperoni. This spot can be popular especially on the weekends, so get here early. Monte Sacro. A famous San Francisco wine bar just opened a new restaurant only a few weeks ago that specializes in pinza Roman pizza. The name pays homage to the working-class neighborhood in Rome. The pinza is a modern take on the ancient flatbread that peasants would make outside of Rome's imperial walls. It is supposed to be a healthier, low-fat, and low-calorie pizza as the dough is made with Roman imported rice, soy, and wheat flour. There's also a bright garden room with a retractable glass ceiling. Apollonia. This East Williamsburg Mediterranean spot is a bright cafe by day and romantic date spot by night. The mostly white decor and long communal marble table lead your eyes to the bright front area, perfect for an intimate dinner party. There's even a separate gallery space dedicated to local artists. This intimate and modern Chinese restaurant just opened its second location in Manhattan, just over the Williamsburg Bridge. Kings County Imperial serves up flavorful dim sum and tiki-inspired cocktails. There's an outdoor area for warmer months and circular red booths for large parties. The restaurant is known for its home-brewed soy sauce, which is sun-fermented for 6 to 8 months to maximize its flavor. My favorite dishes were the soup dumplings and the cold sesame noodles. I already mentioned a few of my favorite ice cream spots in Williamsburg during my ice cream video, like -321 and Republic of Booza, but where do you go for pastries? For dessert, come to Fortunato Bros. It is full of Italians. You can tell that the people working there know what they're doing. They are filling those cannolis by hand to order. If you see cannolis that are already pre-filled, that is a tourist trap. That is not authentic. So come to a spot like this here in Brooklyn. Oh my gosh, I got this Voyadel covered in powdered sugar. I'm gonna take a moment to appreciate this. Get that B-roll. Order the classic sfogliatelle, meaning thin layers, that is filled with ricotta or the Italian-American lobster tail filled with a sweeter French cream. And then I wait for it to focus, and there we are. And now, let's see if I can not make a huge mess of this whole thing. Let's do it. Oh. It is so flaky and so soft on the inside. So good. Thank you so much for watching. Check out the blog post, link down below for more. Click that subscribe button. And as always, say yes to new adventures, and I'll see you next time. Bye.